We are under the lights as the show gets you. Stepping in, Travis Jankowski. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Cincinnati, the right fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one.
7:07.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting second.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Anderson is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. First home run of the campaign for him, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Batting third.
Nick Castellanos now.
Nick Castellanos.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Count 1-0.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez, and he fouls this one off. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in, Rowdy Tellez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. And it's fouled away. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. When you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
3-0 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. Gone!
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. Throw on to Votto. Take care of him at first, and the side is retired. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. New inning set to get underway. So stepping in, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 2-2. A bouncer to the left side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jesse Winker. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
A ball and a strike. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Coming to the plate now, Aristides Aquino. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now to the plate, Nick Senzel. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tucker Barnhart is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 count, the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. McKinney giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Reds. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Jankowski on his horse. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Bichette stands at second with no outs. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
The 1-2. Drilled to first. Taken in by Votto. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 10.
Stepping into the box, Reese McGuire. First offering on its way. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. A man at third with one away. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. Now batting, Billy McKinney. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Driven nicely into the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall. One run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Pulled toward right center field. Jankowski is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Good job, Lourdes Gurriel.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone now in the Cincinnati third, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel. It's short. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time. And so that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. The 1-2. Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A bullet to first base. Quick throw, not in time. That'll bring up Billy McKinney, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. McKinney, a native Texan, playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. This will kick up against the wall now. And to score is the runner from first. It's 6-1.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 2 runs on 3 hits. errors and a runner left on.
The third baseman, number 7.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's fouled away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Winker. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch.
Oh, that's it out.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
The 1-0 home. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. Coming to the plate now, Aristides Aquino. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a stop. How about that? 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Bouncer up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number. It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi.
Nick Senzel.
Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. That's popped up. Gurriel onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tucker Barnhart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Fouled off.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes.
Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. High in the air out to center field. McKinney's there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Travis Jankowski. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 2-2. drilled to the left side. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that misses, ball one.
No strike.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Moustakas is there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A full count, 3-2 to Randal Grichuk. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Striding into the box, Reese McGuire. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Outside, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box, Billy McKinney, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And it's fouled away. Line to the right side. Jankowski is going to have room out there as he puts this. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto, and through 5 turns at bat they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 2-2 offering. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that one is gone. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. First home run of the campaign for him. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
The designated hitter.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He was a double play victim last time around. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Reds do put. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Jesse Biddle takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 80, Jesse Biddle.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the 3rd baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the stretch.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted. Justin Miller will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ready now for Cincinnati, Aristides Aquino. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Nick Senzel will be next. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Hernandez.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. No balls and 1 strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Lined but speared on a hop. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
The right fielder, number 15, Rendell.
Striding in once again, Rendell Grichuk. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Anthony Bass will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Here's the first pitch to him.
Anthony.
Travis Jankowski is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Set to deal on 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In is Joey Votto now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. In prior meetings against Anthony Bass, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. In now for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
2 outs here with a runner at third. slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. No damage done. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in and looking for more, Reese McGuire. Last time through was a base hit. Matt Bowman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now here's the pitch.
Matt Bowman.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. One out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat.
Second baseman.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-1 to count. The pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play. Jays go down in order. They still lead it 6-3. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Goaded that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Aristides Aquino. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The Reds down to their last strike. Cincinnati, good night. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Blue Jays took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs on.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Blue Jays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-3. The Cubs grabbed 13 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-1. The Cardinals got 12 hits in this one as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-2. The Miami Marlins totaled 13 hits as a team as they pulled away from the Nationals 7-1. The Phils combined to allow only 4 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 1-0. The Arizona Diamondbacks got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Giants 3-1. The Dodgers combined for 4 total home runs as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies 4-3. The Padres took down the visiting Braves 4-3. The Tampa Bay Rays combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 3-2. The Red Sox put together 10 total hits as they blew out Baltimore 9-3. The Cleveland Indians had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-4. The Tigers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-3. The Oakland Athletics got the home victory against the Astros 7-3. Mitch Garver really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBIs, helping Minnesota take care of the Mariners 8-1. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto Blue Jays. Number 23 makes his big league debut right after this. Hyunjin Ryu is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer into this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, ended up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Batting second.
In is Joey Votto now. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's 4 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. And the pitch. Up high, 2-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. McGuire is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3, go. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for Toronto,
the pitch.
the designated hitter.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. Now the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. To short, hit hard. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2. Gurriel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again. 1-2. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Looking up is the left fielder. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. Moustakas has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, 0-2, the count to Suarez.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
The 0-2 once more. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKinney's there for it. One away. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. And he takes ball 1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Hit back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
In now, Aristides Aquino. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away. Here comes Ryu. 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Popped him up. Biggio is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Has a look, now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Green makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Well, listen, this is the much-anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road, but that must tell you what the organization or what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy.
Two pitch is fouled away. Green is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's why I always said, Dan, there's no justice in this game. This guy watches 2 pitches over the heart of the plate and then gets a knock on a ball way out of the zone.
You said it. There's no justice in baseball, D-Row. It's just us. Takes 2 pitches right down the middle and then swings at one off the plate.
And that misses 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Bat explodes as this is popped up. The 2-2 one more time. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat and he's able to work a base hit.
D-Row, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. None out. Runners at first and second. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get.
From the stretch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
2-0 now. As a look, now the pitch.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. 1 run is scored. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
A bouncer up the middle, fielded by Moustakas. On to first, and it's in time as they're fighting. So digging in now, Nick Senzel. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6. But base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in, Kirk Casale. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Travis Shaw is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Count even at 2-2. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Irvin is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate, Reese McGuire. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. And a curveball in for a strike. Men on third with 2 down. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays held. So up. Steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Mike Moustakas is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Now at the plate,